I completely understand what the fuss is all about. I completely understand. Hi, welcome back. I know it's been a while. I know that I've been in and out, but I'm back and I'm here to just talk about what's been going on, really. And I'll be doing my makeup as well. And I just thought that I could sit down, take the time to talk to you about what's been going on, me, and just everything, really. So, just gonna get into it. Okay. So, I guess the first thing to say that's been happening is I quit my job. I quit. I'm unemployed. I have no job. I know I was just talking about how grateful I am for that job. Honestly, that job sucked the soul out of me. But that's not the reason I quit. It was because I am studying uni full time now and I won't be able to be working because obviously that job was Monday to Friday and uni's Monday to Friday now. So just don't have the time to be working, which is a bit sad because I don't know what I'm going to do for money. I really don't know what I'm going to do for money. I've been applying for jobs and stuff, but I've been applying like a month before I was going to leave and I don't have a job. So hopefully that clears itself up very soon. The big thing really is that I'm starting uni and I'm doing the uni of my dreams, which firstly, I actually never thought that I would be in the position where I am, where I'm able to train for singing. Like just the way that I grew up with really strict parents that told me you're either going to be a nurse, an engineer, or a doctor. Those were the three options I had. When I first graduated at 18, I was basically told by my dad over my dead body, are you going to be studying something as stupid as singing? But look at me now. It took a really long time to get here. It took me to start studying nursing, run away from home. You know how it all went, you know, live across the country for a little bit, the other side of the country, but it all led to here. And I'm just really excited, but also I'm kind of like, well, I've achieved my biggest goal. So what do I do now? Like I've gotten into the school of my dreams and it's like, where do I go from there? That's been the sole focus at the back of my head since I was like 15 years old. And now I'm 21 and it's like, was that my sole purpose to just get into this school and then that's it? It's like I don't know what to do. I'm like, oh well, now what? And even though I know now what is I study hard and, you know, sing my butt off and I get good grades and hopefully I get a career from that. But it's like, what's the next step? It feels like I'm at the top of the staircase right now and then there's just a ledge. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, so that's a bit difficult for me. I'll get over that. I just need to have like the next small stepping stone. I think that's what I need, if that makes sense. Every time I do my eyebrows, I'm always like, that's a bit much. And then you do the rest of your face and you're like, oh, actually not enough. But it is what it is. But yeah, so that's been a big thing, getting into the uni of my dreams and just coming to terms with the fact that like even now, I'm just kind of, did I really get in? Like, have I really done what I've been wanting to do since I was 15 years old? That's kind of crazy. That's wild. That is wild. And it still kind of feels like a dream, if that makes any sense. It feels like a dream. So I'm very excited. I am trying my best to stick to a routine of I want to be vlogging about uni and keeping you guys updated about what's going on. I know I'm going to struggle with reading music. I can't read music to save my life. I cannot read music to save my life. I don't know how I got into the school because there was a theory test and when I tell you that they said create a beat and I just drew dots on the lines, don't even know what the lines are called, that's what I did. So I know that's going to be a bit difficult for me, but it'll be fun. And I have to remind myself that it'll be fun. I'm just worried that, you know, it'll become overwhelming. Orientation this week and just hearing all the stuff that we're going to be doing. Like there's 4 units, but then there's like 3 classes in each unit. And it's like, I'm going to be there every day, Monday to Friday. And it's kind of like, I'm going to be exhausted. How am I going to keep up things with my friends? Oh yeah, another thing is I got my hair done. I have new hair. Instead of it being purple, it's more like, I wouldn't say red. It is red, but it's like a burgundy color. This is one of my favorite colors. I love doing purple. I normally always have like blonde highlights in my hair, but I'm trying to go for like a more, I guess, natural look. So we'll see. I'm still deciding if I like it because it's still very fresh. There's been a lot going on though. But yeah, it's kind of like what's next for me. There's always been the next milestone or the next thing to do, and I'm kind of stuck in the sense that I don't really know what's next. Like, what's the next big thing? Obviously, I'm going to be at uni Monday to Friday for the next 4 years, which is a long time. And I'm 21, which means I'm going to graduate at 25. That's another worrying thought, because it's like people are graduating at my age and I'm just starting. People have their first degrees or their first bachelors, and it's like, I don't have anything yet. I just fluffed around for the past 3 years, really. So I have to lock in. And I have to finish this so that I can have something, you know. But yeah, it's a bit slightly overwhelming, I guess you could say. But there's always excitement to it as well. Another thing is that I've been trying, but I have not been going to the gym. And I know it's only Feb. Hey guys, I thought I would quickly correct myself. I did say it's only Feb, but it actually is only March. I recorded this at the end of Feb and I forgot that I would actually be posting in March. So I just wanted to let you guys know. Bye. And obviously people fall off track of their goals. Like, it's hard to always stay with your goals and stuff. But even though it shouldn't be an excuse, I was working obviously Monday to Friday, the whole day, 8 hours a day, but it's not an excuse. And it'll be easier at uni because it'll be easier to go to the gym early in the morning, if that makes sense. Because I'm such an early morning gym person, and I hate going to the gym in the afternoon because you spend more time waiting to go on the machines than actually on the machines, and like everything's taken up and it's like full. So that will be fun. I'm going to start that next week. I'm just really excited for what this year has planned for me, because obviously I'm not just going to have my head down in the books. Even though that's what I want to do, I know that's not going to happen. Another thing that's a really big worry is the fact that I don't have any income. And I know I talked about that before, but like I really don't have any income. My car needs a new aircon. I just took it for service and that blew out most of my savings, basically all of my savings. Apparently there's something leaking in the aircon. In order to pay for that to be fixed, it's going to cost $1,200, which I don't have. I don't have any aircon and it's hot. I don't know. I feel like I kind of sound crazy. I feel like I sound a little bit crazy, but you know, it is what it is. In regards to the future, I'm going to, first of all, be more specific about what I'm talking about, because what am I talking about? Plans for this year? I don't know. Another thing is I need to just take a breath and just try and focus on what I can control, because I can't control the fact that I don't have a job. I need to go back to like my first video, I think it was. I need to stop worrying about the things I can't control. That's just what it is. But sometimes you just want to crash out because you can't control it. But it's fine. I guess it has to be fine because you don't have any other choice. I have been quite busy the past couple of weeks. It was my partner's birthday and we went out for dinner and he had a really good time. I had a couple other birthdays as well. It's my friend's birthday. It was her birthday like 3 weeks ago, but I've been so busy I haven't been able to see her. So we're doing like a makeup birthday thing and we're going to be dressing up cute. We're going to the beach, this really cute bougie restaurant. And we're just gonna have a good time and gossip because there is so much tea for the two of us. Like, we have not seen each other in weeks. Like probably almost over a month, maybe. That's gonna be really fun. We have so much tea to talk about. You know, it's gonna be a really good yap session. Just like I'm yapping to you. I hope I don't yap myself out. That would be really sad. She's also at the uni of her dreams. She's doing ceramics. So it's like sometimes you start late, sometimes you start early. Sometimes you find what you want to do earlier on, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you need some time to explore the world, fluff around and figure out what you want to do. And I think I needed that. The products that I'm using today are Too Faced for my foundation, concealer, and then I'm using Mecca. It's an Australian brand, I think, for my, what is it called? What is this? Contour, that's what it is. In terms of going back to goals, because like this video has no structure whatsoever, I want to become more comfortable with talking to you guys, and I want it to feel like a family, and I just want to make it feel like, I don't know, either a yap session or just me telling you what's going on and just having a little space for that. And like there'll be videos like that, and then hopefully, well, not hopefully, because there will be videos of me at the gym, obviously what I'm doing at uni, maybe the projects that I'm doing, songs that I have to focus on. I guess I just need to watch a lot more live concerts and go see some more singers. Oh my god, I completely forgot to introduce you to Kirby and Stitch. And there's obviously Miffy. I got them for Valentine's Day. For Valentine's, we went to Fremantle and we spent the day there. It was really fun. It's like south of Perth. It was really fun. We went out for lunch and then we walked around a little bit and we went to like this weird, not weird, it was really cool, this kind of like old barracks, and it was a very historical place. And then we spent some time outside as well. We went on a Ferris wheel, that was really fun. We went out for dinner as well, and that was really good. And then we watched my friend's TV show. It's called Invisible Boys, and that's on Stan, and that's such a good show. We haven't finished it yet, but we started it. And so far, it's really good. Speaking of TV shows, I watched the most insane documentary. Okay, first of all, I love murder mystery documentaries and like true crime and all of that. And I was really bored at work, so I would listen to these documentaries at work. And I stumbled upon this one about O.J. Simpson. Keep in mind, I had no idea who he was. No idea who this man was. And I was absolutely enthralled. I wasn't even going to watch it because it was such a long documentary. I've never watched anything longer in my entire life. It was like 5 or 6 episodes, but then each episode was an hour and 30 minutes long. I wasn't going to watch it, but then I was like, I don't know who this man is, but I've heard about him so much. And I was like, there's something about this guy. And I was like, okay, I'm going to watch it. I'm just going to watch it and see what the fuss is all about. I completely understand what the fuss is all about. I completely understand. When I tell you, my mind was blown. And they set up the documentary. It was on Disney and it was like, Made in America, O.J. Simpson. I think that's what the title was. 100% go and watch it. 100% go and watch it. When I started it, the first 2 episodes were so boring. And I was like, why are we learning about what the social system was in LA at the time, like beforehand? Because it was all about racial injustice and like police brutality towards people of color, and obviously that stuff is very important, but I was like, why haven't we, who is O.J. Simpson? Why are you not telling me who this man is? It was so important. All the context is so perfectly important to the end of the documentary. I don't want to talk about it too much because it's so crazy, but like I really want to talk about it. And I've talked to every single person that has ears about this case because it's just blowing my mind. Everyone's sick of it, so I have to talk to you guys now about it. I really do. I'm so sorry. If you don't know who he is, I'm going to tell you who he is. So he was this American football absolute star, and he was such a legend because he was like the first black athlete to be like huge and like big and to basically not be seen as black but to be seen as an athlete, which is like a huge thing. And there's just so much to talk about, but I'm just going to give the rough rundown. In my opinion, because everyone's entitled to their opinions, he murdered his ex-wife and her friend very brutally, and they show the whole court case. It is just so insane, and you literally delve into the mind of this man. You delve into the mind of him and like see everything. I don't even know how to explain this man without telling you what happened. So basically he killed them. He said, oh, I didn't kill them. I couldn't have killed them. Firstly, this man had no alibi. And the jury said that he was not guilty. And there were so many pieces of evidence. And at first, when I watched it, they set it up so well because I was like, how could he have killed them? That's what everyone was saying. How could this man, this amazing retired athlete, kill this woman that he loved and he had 2 kids with? It's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. But the jury said that he didn't do it. He became so cocky and he got away with it and he went to live his life. Even though there was so much evidence that said he did it. For example, one of the pieces of evidence was this glove, and I think everyone knows about the glove, but I had no idea about the glove. Basically, when he was told to try it on in court, it didn't fit, and there were so many reasons why it didn't fit, but one of the big reasons was he stopped taking his arthritis medicine for like 2 weeks, I think it was, so his hands were swollen and they didn't fit. And obviously when he put the glove on, everyone was like, oh, he couldn't have done it. He could not have done it because the glove doesn't fit, even though he owned the other glove. It interviews so many people, like his childhood friends and people that say he did it, people that say he didn't do it, even the jury members and the policemen at the time and the prosecutors, the lawyers. Like there's so many people involved and it's just insane. There were so many people that said he did it even though he was acquitted. There were so many people that believed that he did. And there was one interview that stuck out to me in the documentary. The interviewer was saying, okay, well, and he released a book. And I need to read that book, and I won't rest until I read the book. I think once I read the book, that's when my soul will be able to accept that I've consumed every single piece of O.J. Simpson material based on the case, obviously. I need to read that book. The interviewer was saying, like, there's no other person that could have done it. Someone said that they saw you walking up the driveway. And this man basically says, well, if I did it, someone would have seen me walk into my driveway, get in my car, and drive away. And then the interviewer said something along the lines of, well, you would have turned left and stopped at these traffic lights, is that correct? And then OJ goes, I didn't turn left. No, I turned right because I didn't go to those traffic lights. And the interviewer was literally like, And he's like, well, no, if I did it, I would have turned right and gone this way. I wouldn't have stopped at those traffic lights. And that's basically what his book's about. And I really want to read it because I'm just so intrigued. Like, this man got away with so much, and like the public loved him so much. It's insane to me. Eventually, after getting away with murder, there was another case with more evidence, and they basically like, okay, OJ, you did it. But then nothing ever came of it. Like, he just had to pay some money that I'm pretty sure he never paid. And that's it. And he's like, well, because the criminal case said that he was not guilty. But the civil case, it's a different story, said he was guilty, but I don't know why they didn't. I don't know. I'm not that legal, but like, it just doesn't make sense to me how you can find him guilty and then not do anything about it. Oh yeah, he's guilty, hooray. Can you guys not do another trial? But again, I don't know how the court works that much. I just think it's so crazy that someone can get away with that. And then instead of being like, you know what guys, I got away with murder. He does a whole armed robbery, this man who got away with murder. He does a whole armed robbery. There was evidence against that, and then he went to jail. And he basically went to jail for a ridiculous amount of time because the judge subconsciously, I'm not going to say that's what she did, but I'm going to say that subconsciously she would have given him 33 years for armed robbery when I think it's like a lot less than that. So basically she gave him 33 years to make up for his crimes that he didn't pay for, if that makes sense. Makes sense to me a little bit, but I don't know if I'm rambling about this because this case makes me so insane. Oh my god, like I can't stop thinking about it. I cannot stop thinking about how this man did that. And then he didn't go to jail for it. He went to jail for something else that could have been completely avoided. Like, imagine getting away with murder and then doing a whole armed robbery. I think it was 33 years or 33 months later. How crazy is that? I think it was 33 years. Can't really remember now. There's just so many facts about this case, but yeah, that blew my mind. Never been more blown away by a true crime documentary. Ever. Like, I don't even know if I can watch them anymore because what is ever gonna top that? Ever in my whole life. Like, there was a whole car chase where, oh my god, where he was getting arrested for the murder. There was a whole car. Oh. When I tell you that there's just so much, and that's why it's so long, because there's just so much. There's just so much. But anyway, I'm glad I got that off my chest. Long story short, I really need to get that book. I really need that book. I won't rest until I get the book. It's gonna stay in my mind until I get that book. I've talked everyone's ears off about it, so I might as well talk yours off too. I hope you enjoyed that. I really hope you go and watch it because it changed my life. Like, I don't think anything will ever be able to make me as amazed as that. In the sense of true crime documentaries. That was crazy. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And just being able to like delve into the mind of him is just insane. And that's why I need this book. Okay, moving on. For my makeup, for my like powder and my blush, I just use the Fenty eyeshadow. This one's so cute. I know I shouldn't. Like, look at that one. That's because I use this for powder. It's running out now. Because I cannot afford a powder. And a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. I need that blush. And I need that powder. And if it's gonna be the eyeshadow, it's gotta be the eyeshadow. But I love this. I don't know what I'm gonna do when it runs out, honestly. And this highlighter is absolutely gorgeous. Hold on. Look at this. I accidentally put my thumb in there one time, but like, hold on. How do they do it? They do it like this. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. That is so beautiful. I love it. You only need the tiniest amount. So this is gonna last me, who knows how long it's gonna last me. But I've done like my base now. Now it's time to like do the finishing touches, I would say. I guess you could call it. Let me just touch up my eyebrows. It's only like 4:45 right now. Well, that's kind of late. I've kind of gone on way too long. I thought that I was not going to be that long, but it has been pretty long now. It's 4:45 right now. I'm getting picked up at 5:30. I was supposed to do a couple of covers. I don't know if I'm going to get time to do that now. I did not mean to yap for so long, but it's just been such a long time. And I really need to get better at coming and talk to you guys. Even if it's like once a month, because obviously there'll be other stuff for you to see about me, like the gym and uni and hopefully performances. And I've started going live on TikTok. That's been so fun as well. Started going live on TikTok. Give that a check out as well if you want to hear more of me, because I feel like I'm still getting the hang of YouTube and getting the hang of editing and just talking and just being myself. So it's a bit harder, you know. With a TikTok, you don't really edit it, you just kind of record and go. Let me take a sip of juice. This is just orange and mango juice, and I squeeze a little lime in it because I'm obsessed with lime at the moment. There was an ice cube in here, but it's been so long that there's just not an ice cube anymore. I'm really excited to show you guys my outfit as well. I want to get into doing full songs here a little bit later down the track, and then just snippets of songs on TikTok. We'll see how that goes. Those are my ambitions for this year. And I don't have to be perfect at it in the month of January, because obviously I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. So I'm just, you know, hanging around, having a good time. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're not just sitting there watching me as well, because like, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? Put me on when you're like cleaning a room, or your comments. Tell me things to talk about, because I'm kind of like, I didn't really know where this was going. I just decided to start because I was like, I need to do my makeup. Like, I might as well check in with you guys, show you guys that I'm doing okay. Really excited for uni, but nervous for uni. Yeah, you know, while you're doing your makeup, maybe we can do our makeup together. I can tell you some gossip next time. I have some huge tea that I'm not supposed to talk about. I feel like I'm forgetting some steps, but also I don't think so. I think I'm almost done. I just have to do, oh, eyeshadow. Yeah, I want to do eyeshadow because we're taking cute photos at the beach. So I do want to do a little bit of eyeshadow, just a tiny bit, especially because I've already put half my mascara on. I want to work on being more, because this is how I am, but I want to work on being like this in public. I feel like I'm at a uni where everyone is so outgoing and eccentric and friendly, and then there's just me. And I'm so happy to just sit at the wall listening to music with my headphones on. Like, I don't really want to talk to anyone. And that's such a problem. It's just that I'm comfortable with not talking to people when I don't have to. But then it's like, how do I make friends? Because I have friends, but it's like, what makes me interesting to talk to? Because I don't even talk when I don't know you. But obviously you can't know people before you know them. I don't know. I really like the shade of eyeshadow. It is just nice. It's like natural. It's not too bold, but it's like such a pretty color. It's like, you can't not tell I'm wearing eyeshadow. Like, you can definitely tell. But then it's like, it just blends in my skin so beautifully that it just makes me look like a goddess. Like, that's my eyeshadow. That's my eyeshadow. Now let me finish up with my highlighter so that I can show you my outfit as well. Then you'll see why I chose this eyeshadow for my outfit. I just do the very tiniest amount because, boy, is this highlighter prominent. Is it prominent? Yes, it is. I just love doing my makeup. It just makes me feel so cute and ready to go out. It like sets the tone for the rest of the day or the night, you know? It just sets the anticipation and you feel so excited. I'm so excited. One time Kevin Hart came to the city here, and I'm in Perth, Australia, and I didn't go. And that's like something I think about on the constant. Like, why didn't I go? I was going to go, and then what happened is I was gonna buy tickets, but I was broke. Then when I had the money, he was sold out. Kevin, why did you do that? Please come back to Perth. That's what I was forgetting. My lips. It's alright. Okay, I'm back. Crisis averted. I really had to log in for that because this has been going on way too long because I have been yapping for such a long time. Who knew I had so much to say? I just have my lips now, and then I'll be done, and then I can show you my outfit. I'm really excited to wear this because I have not worn it yet. It's so cute. I just haven't had the right occasion to wear it. And even for today, I was thinking, I was like, oh, I don't know if it's the right occasion. But then when I showed my friend, she was like, no, you have to wear that. Because it's so cute. It makes me feel really cute as well. It's just been hiding in my closet for almost a year now. There was just something so fun about doing lips. Like, I'm not even done, but I just love doing my lips. It just really puts my outfit together. And I like to do my setting spray before I do my lips just because I line it with eyeshadow. Because I don't own any lip liner. But that's okay. We'll get there. It's just not now. Oh, I will use this. This is like my favorite setting spray ever. She is so good. I use this one. This is also a setting spray, but I use this as my primer because it is a primer as well. And then this is a specific setting spray because I have a really, really, really oily skin. And this just makes it non-existent. And then I'm just gonna wait for that to dry. Then I'll put my lip gloss on, and then I'll show you my outfit. I don't know if you can tell what my favorite brand is, but this is my favorite gloss ever. Fenty Beauty in the shade of Fenty Glow, and it's the Gloss Bomb. Oh my god, this is my favorite gloss ever. I swear I bought a new one and I must have put it in one of my purses and I just can't find it. No clue where that girl is. I just think that it just looks so perfect. And I think it suits everyone's skin tone, honestly. That's the good thing about her site. When you go online, she shows like all skin tones wearing the shades. You can see what your skin tone will look like. And I just love having glossy lips. Like, this is the end of the makeup part of it. Don't worry, the video is not going to be much longer, I promise. I'm just going to show you my outfit and then, yeah. What did I tell you? So this is my outfit. And it's super cute, but I just haven't worn it anywhere yet. So I'm very excited to wear it out and take photos by the beach. I don't know if this is how I'll wear my hair, but this is my makeup and my outfit. Thank you so much for joining me on this yap journey and outfit of the day as well. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.